Greetings, greetings, greetings to each and every one of you out there. I just want to put a light to what actually made me to surrender my life to Christ. It's none of your business, but it's surely your concern to know there is hell. There is hell. It was shown to me in my dream. I don't know why it always comes to me, but now is the time for me to just let it out. I found myself living an unworldly life, a life that leads to destruction. I was actually destroying myself. I was thinking it's all about it's fun, but I never knew I was destroying myself. But thanks to God, He rescued me and He gave me a chance. I took hold of the chance and He has given me joy, and I thank God for that. So in this dream, I found myself going down into the wrong path. That is hell. Though I thank God, He never took me to the lake of fire. But the road to hell, it's not where you want your soul to dwell. No one would want his or her soul to dwell in such a place. I was going down, just going down, and I don't know, but I was scared. I knew it. Like, I knew I was in a very bad place. I could feel the presence of demonic entities around me, and the spirit of fear was just around. I just couldn't help it, but I was just scared, and I was screaming, "Help me, help me, help me. Please help me, wake me up, wake me up, wake me up, help me." There was no help. I kept going, and I could see souls that were being hung, being tortured, being punished. I kept going. Then I was like, I closed my eyes again, and I was still scared. Then until I shouted like, "Please help me, please." Then I woke up. I found myself on a street. Then these two beasts, demonic beasts, ugly as hell, chasing people all around, tearing and eating them. You believe in me, you believe in the words I have spoken, you believe in the Spirit. Trust in God. There is hell. Give your life to Him before it's too late. I will keep saying this. We just have this little time. Just this little time. Hear the words of the Spirit. Hear the words of the Spirit. In the book of Matthew 13. Matthew 13:3, it says, "And He spoke many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow, and when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them. Some fell upon stony places, where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no roof, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But others fell into good ground, and brought forth fruit, some 100 folds, some 60 folds, some 30 folds." Who hath ears to hear? Let them hear. That's the words of the Lord in parables. Now to your own understanding, what does the parable mean? This is the meaning. In Matthew 13:18, it says, hear you therefore the parable of the sower. When anyone heareth the word of the when anyone heareth the words of the kingdom and understands it not, then comes the wicked one and catches it away, that which was sown in his heart. You hear the words, you don't listen, you refuse to listen, definitely the devil will come and take it away. And you continue with your daily life, your useless life, your life that will lead you to destruction. Verse 20. But he that received the seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it. Yet he hath not root in himself, but dureth for a while. For when tribulations or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he is offended. 22. He also that received seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches choked the world. Choke the word. When you hear the words, because of the riches and the deceitfulness, the pleasure, the riches you want to get, you refuse to listen, definitely the words are going to be choked, because you listen not. You're all just after pleasure, things of the world, and please yourself to displease God. I'll read again, verse 22. He also that received seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and care of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. But he that received seed into good ground is he that heareth the word, and understandeth, which also beareth fruit, and bringeth forth, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. You hear the words, you abide to the commandment of the Lord thy God, you are not of the world. You will be filled with his spirit. You will be filled with his spirit. We fight for riches today, you die tomorrow. What's the worth? What's the worth? Why not just give your life to God and you live day by day? Just this name. I tell you the truth. Just this name. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised before 2020. Before 2020. I won't say anything, but before 2020. There is hell. You believe it or you don't. You have ears. You should hear what the Spirit is saying. Trust in God. Fear God. Love God. How do you love God? How do you fear God? If you love God, you should love His creations. Love everyone. Hate nobody. Love your enemies. Pray for your enemies. Love everyone. Envy no one. Jealous no one. Love everybody around you. That shows you love God. You fear God. You keep to His commandments. You don't open your mouth to say you know God. You believe in God. If you believe in God, you should fear Him. If you fear Him, you keep His commandments. For that is what He has commanded it. He has given us His laws, so you should keep to it. Then you fear God. You fear God, you have His Spirit. So I pray to each and every one of you that were here. You have ears, you hear. Christ is near. Christ is near. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised that He will take you by surprise. God bless you all. And I pray the Spirit of the Lord will open your heart to know the truth. God bless you. Remain blessed till I get to upload my next video, that which I will share how beautiful heaven is. I have seen the path of hell. I have also seen how beautiful heaven is by the grace of God. So in my next video, I'll share that. God bless you. Remain blessed. Amen.